What's up, people? Guys, in 2 days we will get the biggest Throne and Liberty expansion Talandre on the global market, which including a lot of features, and one of them is the new type of the solo dungeon. In this video I will show that dungeon. I will also show you the rewards, what you can get from the dungeon. This is not an easy dungeon. I will also show you the patterns of the bosses and how you can kill them, and I will make just a review of the dungeon, so it will help you so much once we get this update and this dungeon of the global release. And by the way, I have a lot of videos about the Talandre update which will be so helpful for you, so you can check it on my channel before we get this update on the global market and prepare yourself this huge expansion. Now let's start to explain what is this solo dungeon and what type of the rewards you can get from it. Alright boys, this new dungeon you can find in the secret dungeon section, and there will be Hall of Illusion. Yes, this is the new solo dungeon. There is the two type of the bosses which you have to kill, and you will get this type of the rewards. Here is a 5 tiers. There is a maximum 5 tiers, and this is not an easy dungeon, guys. I've done the first level. I will show you the first level, and even the second level is so hard, and my gear is like an almost 5,000 combat power, so it was not easier for me, and it will not be easier for you at the early stages. So let me show you that the rewards from the level 1 to level 3 and even level 4 is not a big difference, since you just get the different amount of the items. Like you see that here is a difference, like for example, this one you get the 4 stones and 6 stones, 10 stones at the total rate. You will get the 100% chance for one of these items, and you will get this obsidian piece. And for the 4 level, for example, you will get more items, and you will get also the high chance for the tier 2 weapons. And for the obsidian stones it will be the same, just the percent will increase. But at the 5 level you will get additional pieces of the accessories. There is additional section like this 2.5% chance that you will get one of this accessory. So this is the deal. This is also the good for the rune type of the farms. And now let's enter at the first level. Let me go to the first level and let me show you what's happening and what is going on there. So this is the hall, and you are just entering in the dungeon. And guys, this is not an easy one. Don't take it like in one level and it will be easy. Not. The second level, third level is hugely different and hugely powerful. So here is this damage type of the things you may already know from the void instance, and your idea is to clean this room, and you just don't have to touch it. You can choose between the movement speed, stamina, and the health. I always prefer to take the health. And now it's begun, and you need to clean it. You just need to clean this. Also, you will need to have really good ping, since there is the problem about the pings, and I will show you now. The ground explosion is the huge, and if you don't block it, and it's the roll block, actually it's the roll block, you will take a lot of damage. You see? Boom. 1 second early I just block it because I have a bunch of the ping with even the exit lag. So if you don't want to have a problem on the global, boom, yeah, you just need to use an exit lag. So this happening because of the souls are entering there. Once you will kill these boss mobs, they have some type of the souls, and once that souls are entering on that cathedral, it's get explosion on the ground, so you will need to block it by the roll. This type of the soul, evil spirit. You can also kill this before it will enter, but it's sometimes harder even to see it. Alright, this first step is done, and now we need to move to the second step. So the second step of the different levels are really hard, and I will get the full patterns how this everything works done on the higher tiers, like in tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, and I will make the special video for that because this is a new boss, and this boss is really toxic. And if you don't have the proper ping to jump on his ground attack, it can one-shot you at the end of its cycles, because every time it's have a bunch of the bullets around him, it will hit you harder, and as the time is going past, it will hit you more. So now let's start it. This one. You see, I jumped early because of my ping, but sometimes you cannot jump at the proper time and it does a tons of damage. Now you need to roll. Boom. I have experience from my past gameplays on the Korea. Again, you don't see when it's finished. Like, you see it was a 7,000 damage right now, and it shocks you like in 5 seconds. But at the end, as much as these bloods are coming out, the damage for the ground attack will increase so much. It goes like in 25,000 damage or something at the end stage. So this will be the big problem. Check. I dodge it, but if you don't dodge it, you need to do it again and again and again. Alright, this part is done, and now it's a bit jumping part where you have to make the puzzles, and this is kind of swimming puzzle. You need to dry out this area. So you may think that you are going on the circle, but no, every time the direction is changing. So don't care about that you're doing something wrong. No, it's not. You just need to close the kind of the water sources to get the dry for this area, and you need to use the hooks. This is the type of the thing. Let me do it quickly, okay? This is not something special. Alright, this is the first pump you're gonna close, and you do the same, and you just repeat it again, and this is the moment when you may think that you're doing something wrong, since everything is going like again, but no, you're not doing. The pumps locations are changing every time, so that's not a problem. And this is the end, and here is start the last part. This is the final boss. We're gonna kill this boss, Murdock, and after that everything will over. Guys, also remember that this instance is not going all the time. There is also the second instance upcoming the next week. Every week there will be the different instance. I hope the environment will be the different things. To do this all the time, it's so boring. All right, let's kill this boss. Alright, it's died, and let's see the rewards. Suddenly you cannot click it the 3 times. Once you will just click this, it will just you cannot click it the more times. So I just got this stuff, tier 2 stuff, which is good, and I got these new runs like this one. So yeah, it just works like that. It's funny at the early stages, but again, it needs to be changed since I don't want it to get boring. So that was that, guys. I hope you liked the video. There will be the tier 4 and tier 5 level guidelines for this instance, since there is additional patterns for the bosses and I need to learn it. I need to get ready for this. It will not be easier. As you see, it was a tier 1 and it was the average of the difficulty, and I'm on the tier 2 full gear. And imagine how you can do it with the mixed tier 2 and tier 1 gear, or even at the tier 1 gear at the early stages. So it will be harder for you. I will make the video for the tier 4 and the tier 5 to finish these instances. So if you don't want to miss it, you need to hit the subscribe button. And overall, guys, if you're interested with the Talandre things, what you can expect for the update, you can check my channel and you can find a lot of videos. I hope this video was helpful, and as always, see you in the next video.